Hey, it's JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to look at something really cool, what I think is a perfect match between form and function. This is Tactical Geek's ultimate modular tactical sling bag system. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member. Thanks a lot. A big shout out to Tactical Geek who sent this to me. So this is a brand new product. In fact, it's not even in full-scale production. This is a sneak peek. They have a Kickstarter program that is going on right now, and you can get your chance to get this particular set. And it's a modular set, so there are many different components. You can get them individually in different combinations or the whole set. Do check out the link in the description below on all the details of this tactical sling bag and also on how you can back the project. Alright, so let's have a look at this particular bag first. And anyone who follows my channel knows I like this kind of a crossbody bag. In fact, I did a video probably about a month or two ago and I showcased this new crossbody bag that I had. So you can see this really is right up my alley, and with my bushcraft belt kit, I'm also really into the whole modular MOLLE attachment system. So this is like the best of both worlds, and they call this the ultimate modular tactical sling bag system. And I think in terms of the thought that they put in, the design elements and the materials that they did, I think they've really achieved that. All right, let's look at this whole set. I guess you can say it comprises of 4 systems or 4 components. There are 3 bags, and then there's this tactical sling. All right, let's talk about the main bag first. So the main bag is pretty large, so you'd probably use this as a large fanny pack style bag, although I would carry it on my back. And there's a main compartment over here. There's a red lining, and over here with some elastic pouches where you can slot things in. Now I wouldn't advise you to put something too heavy inside or too big, because I can see that this is actually going to get out of shape if you overstretch it too much. But if you put in, stuff, I think like whether you have medication, some kind of wet wipes, tissue paper, anything that is small that's not going to be too hard. So I wouldn't put in like power banks or phones and stuff like that, but anything that would keep this form would be good. Now the inside here, you got this red lining. It's a soft lining, and really not only does it, I guess, make it look good, it also distinguishes what you have inside. Because if it's all black, when you open something up like that and it's all black, sometimes if it's dark you can't see much inside. This helps to create the contrast. But this was also chosen for a reason, because they do provide 2 more options that you can get, and these are inner bags. So these inner bags have MOLLE style attachments. They also have hard Velcro, and what you can do is you can stick this inside. So that's a really good option if you want something that you want to keep inside in place. But if you ever want to remove it, now it could be maybe a first aid kit. It could be if you're traveling, maybe your travel documents, extra money, credit card, whatever emergency you want to be able to take this out. So there are 2 bag sizes. This is the larger one. So it's a very simple bag in that sense, because it's meant just as kind of an organizer. So in this one you've got 2 zips, so 2 compartments, and then you've got that MOLLE and that hard Velcro. On this side you have that hard Velcro, and you have only 1 compartment. Alright, but just well thought out again, and then great options for you to have that if you want it. I think for normal EDC, having a medical pack or something would be great, because if you need it or you need to pass it to someone, you can just grab out the whole thing. So I think that's really convenient. So that's the main compartment, not much sub kind of compartments inside. Now the back, as you can see, it's all MOLLE attachment over here. And you notice all these connectors? That's how the system is modular. You can actually take out any of these. So all you do is you just press this and then you slide it out, and that's it. Now you can also remove these clips from any of these bags or pouches so that they can be standalone without having these clips attached. So there's, as you can see, I'm not going to take it out, but basically that breaks in those clips so you can actually slot it out. So what you can do with this, besides removing the different pouches to have different configurations, you can also change the configurations on how you want the orientation of the pouches. And that means you can carry this bag in different ways. And I'm going to put an image up on screen so you can see the different possible configurations you can carry the bag to meet your own style, your own physiology, or just your personal preferences. And I think that's really cool. So it's modular in the sense not only can you choose what pouches you want to carry, but you can also decide how you want to carry it. And I think that's really nice. So it just slots in like that, and it's very secure. And I would say all these components definitely feel very high quality. So this is the back. Now the MOLLE attachment so that you can strap it to, let's say, a backpack which has a MOLLE system. Now you will need some kind of a tactile system to be able to strap it in MOLLE. But if you're familiar with the MOLLE system, you know what I'm talking about. If not, then you just take this as it is. There is a back pouch, which is always good. Again, let's see if this small pouch can fit inside. I've never tried it. Yeah, but you could. So you could take the small pouch, put it inside. This could be, as I said, maybe important documents if you're traveling. And on the other side, the main compartment, you can have this big inner compartment. So really, again, flexible. And it's always good to have this, I call like a security compartment, which is against your back. Now, for the front, you have this pouch here, which has just a small compartment for you to put something. But what I thought was quite cool, again, that design sense in terms of form and function, which I'm quite impressed with. They have what they call a stealth mode or a tactical mode, I believe. So this is kind of your tactical mode, but if you just remove this on either side, there's actually a pouch here. You can close that up, zip that up, and then now you don't have that kind of a tactical look. So again, depending on your own fashion sense and your style, I think that's pretty good. If not, it's just a novelty. So there is this buckle system which slots in really well. Now you do have a Velcro, soft Velcro over here, so you can put like a morale patch, so a country patch or something, and that's pretty cool. And then if you want to go stealth, then you put it in. So that's the main compartment. Now there is elastic over here. I guess you could put stuff, I guess if you have paracord or something, you can stuff it here and hold it in place. Now I should talk about the material of this. This is X-Pack, and I chose the one in black. There's also a cool white camel version, which is the other version that you can buy. That's I think too bright for me and harder to match in terms of clothes, so I just went with the black. But it's got this X-Pack, waterproof, good material, generally just durable all around, and that's throughout all the different components. All right, so that's the main pouch. Let's go to this triangular pouch. All right, so this, it's pretty interesting. It's a really small pouch, and I think the way they've designed it is just to have it stand alone if you want, because they provide this sort of a sling. Maybe if a girlfriend or wife and you want to detach this, they can carry this separately. And if you look inside here, this opens up, clamshell, and then you've got netting over here, elastic bands. Really, you can put small items over here. This would probably be good for your earbuds. You could put chapstick, a flashlight, and then you can just, close this up once again. Also, I think if you have a slice of pizza or a sandwich, this would probably be perfect for that as well. So that's the triangular pouch. I think it's nice in the sense that it is, from a design perspective, it breaks up all those just rectangular pouches to give that visual contrast to the overall look of the bag. So I can appreciate that. Now we go over to this side. This is what they call the EDC pouch. And actually, maybe this excites me more than the other pouches. So this is an EDC pouch. Let's see if I can just detach this just so that it's easier for us to have a look at. So again, I press here and I will pull this out. Yeah. Okay, so let's just concentrate on this pouch for now. So this is basically can be a standalone pouch. As mentioned, you can remove all those clips, mollies behind, elastic over here, front compartment over here, And then inside, again, it's a clamshell style pouch. Now, what does this remind you of? Straight up, it reminds me of a Maxpedition pouch or maybe a Viper 8 pouch, one of those EDC pouches. So this is a Viper 8 pouch. Now, I would say there's no similarity in terms of kind of the outer design, but the inner design with the netting and that kind of loop system is there. And that's what I've always said about the Maxpedition pouches, because the Maxpedition pouches do not have those netting. They just have the elastic bands, and I said it'll be good if they would have netting on at least one side, and I think they have done that. So here's a Maxpedition pouch. Now this is the mini. For this particular size, it will fit the Maxpedition EDC size, right? So this is slightly bigger. So, but in terms of, I guess, the look and the function, you can see it is similar. So this is my jungle emergency pouch. That's why I mentioned no netting over here, just the bands, and then you've got slots. So I think they have taken the features of, you know, popular EDC pouches and kind of put their own spin and put the stuff they think people want, right, in that combination. So that's that back pocket, there's the elastic over here, no pocket on this side, but there's elastic netting over here, so that's good. And then the front, they do have a zippered pouch, which the others don't have. And then there's more molly over here. And I think from a stylistic design, this is quite cool. I think I'll do a future video on just this pouch, loading it out as an EDC pouch, because I think it's pretty good, both in terms of the size and the overall look. All right, so now let's move on to this, and that's the Sling. It's really like a tactical belt. Again, the attachments and lots of things going on. Let's talk about this Sling itself. I just love this padded part here. It's long, it's well secured. You can even have a zipper over here, and again, they designed it so that it looks like, you know, just the rest of the Sling bag. So I always like this sort of padded Sling, you know, if you're carrying something, and because this is such a modular system, you can load it up. It can be quite heavy, so having this sort of comfortable strap is very important. So it reminds me of a very good rifle tactical sling. So that's really good. And then in terms of that buckle system, first time I've seen this sort of system, again, really cool. Just pull that to lift up and it comes apart. It's actually magnetic, so just, that's it, locks in place, very secure. You want to just pull it up. So I thought that's really nice. So just a nice buckle to match the overall aesthetic and the style of the pouch. So that's basically it. This is the Tactical Geek. They call it the K.SYS series, the ultimate modular tactical sling bag system. I'm very impressed with the overall thought and design, as I mentioned, and good quality materials. And maybe in future they'll even have other designs of pouches, and then you can just switch that out. So do check out the Kickstarter page, which I've linked. There are various prices for different components and how you put it together. And the way I look at it, now it is not a cheap product, but it is definitely well made. I also value the design, and I think of it in terms of you can use the things in different ways, right, as individual pouches or putting them together. So because of that flexibility, you do not need to buy multiple pouches. You could get one system like that and it could cover a lot of needs, and that in a sense makes up for the cost or provides the value that you are paying for. But head over to the link and do check it out. And they also have a separate store where they're selling lots of cool EDC stuff. I've got a promo code for you as well. If you enter UKG10, you get a 10% discount for any of the items in the store as well. So you can take advantage of that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this preview of the Tactical Geek modular sling bag. And I look forward to loading this out, trying it out, and maybe I'll give my thoughts on it in a future video as well. Well, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.